Well, great morning, Kit Kats. Um, now we saw, of course, 45 in his disgusting town hall, his big debate. And there was no debate. It was the usual poor me saga. And then going on to yet again defame E. Jean Carroll. Does this fool not understand that he could be liable for charges yet again for defamation? So let's look and see. What does this fool think about it? Does he not know that she could file another defamation case against him? So we have at the center of this this is karma. It can come, the wheel can turn again. So let's see what we have. We have strength of the wheel already. He's already lost a case on that. And the foundation, he thinks he could just walk away with it, is what it looks like. But underneath of it is justice. Okay, justice. But, he is the big merchant. He's going to do what he wants. He thinks he can, juggling this, okay? But it has already cost him money, and I'm sure the lawyers are talking to him. You plant those seeds, and you're going to get the harvest you don't want again. This is a Pandora's box. Leave it alone, you delusional fool. So underneath of it again, that's driving it, is justice. This guy is just so delusional. And then on the other side, of course, we have the strength of the timing. He's already lost once. So they already know he's lost for defamation. Does he want to go for a second time? So we have the key is this is a big risk for him to put that out there. Okay? And will they listen? Will they have empathy with this guy? No, they've got discrimination about what he's doing. Okay? And he's acting on his own with this drama. Nobody's telling him to do that. And in fact, I'm sure his lawyers are listening and going, look, discrimination, transformation, let go of it. Look, we're listening to you. We hear your drama, but you can't do that. Okay? You cannot continue to do that. I think this fool thinks, well, I lost that case, I already paid, so now I can do what I want. It's about the message. You're at risk doing this abusive messages. You need to knock it off, okay? Because this could be a tower moment for him. They could come against him again with the new thing if he doesn't quit and quit now. They're telling him, look, you need to end this because there is law, okay? And the law says that if you do this, continue to do this, she can bring another defamation case, you fool, okay? And every time you go out with that message, you are creating a risk to yourself, okay? This is a risk if you continue to put this message out. This guy is so stupid. He thinks that he already, had the case. He paid, the judgment is done, and so he can do what he wants now. This fool doesn't realize that justice, she can sue him yet again. So what does E. Jean Carroll think of this? this latest attack of his nonsense? What way is she leaning on this? Really, he's cutting his own throat at the center of it. You know, we had one segment of it ended, but it also feels like she's kind of in the midst of this, that his, you know, she's living in his head at the moment, okay? And so above it, we have what's happening rapidly, and the foundation is holding on. He, of course, trying to hold on to money, and I think she's holding on. Underneath of it, we have this mental spin that was happening, and it could be with her mentally looking at this and figuring out about going forward. She's thinking about it, about his delusion and how it's benefited her, you know, financially with this. So should I charge ahead? She's looking at the going forward again, and she knows this got the strength of the case behind her. Okay, so we'll have to see. So what, again, underneath that's fueling it is his delusion, and she's already got a very strong case against him if he continues to do this. It looks like she's just holding on to things at the moment, because at the center of it, again, this thing just ended. So maybe she wants to take a breather. We've got enthusiasm, and she's looking at protection, okay? She's looking at the status of things and talking about the organization of people that support her and the drama that he is putting forward and his extremism, okay? So she's taking all of this into considering. It looks like I'm taking it under advisement about what to do next, okay? Because they know he's going to continue to do his drama and extremism. It's who and what he is, okay? He's not going to quit. So again, we've got the friendship. She's got those she's under advisement with, looking at protection, the status, and the organization. What is the best thing for me to do? Is it better to sue him yet again? Now, don't forget, she's still got another case going against him. They're not done yet. There is yet another court case that's still going. Does this fool want a third case? So there's still another case going against him. He is, you know, the star, the narcissist. And this is the obstructions he continues to put into place, and we've got the key and wanting to end it. Because what? He is a bully. That's all he is. And she's already had good luck once in moving this forward, okay? So we have the marriage there. So she's already got that contract of yet another case that's going in court with this. And she just sees the enthusiasm of him out there wanting to put more defamation. I was like, she's at this point just going, oh my Lord, this guy is, you know, we just ended this one part, but yet she's living in his head, and he's got to pay for her living there $5 million. She's not living there rent-free. She's collecting rent, okay? Oh my goodness. So what are others thinking about this? What are others thinking about what he's doing with this ongoing defamation? Yeah, they see him as trying to get away with it. Looking at potential way forward, the energy that's being put out there, how to have the best victory is at the center of it. We've got the challenge of holding on, and clarification of this stuff is happening rapidly. So let's look at the above and below for victory. People are seeing victory. It's an end of his victory. Okay? And looking at his path, the choices he's making, it's an end. With the choices he's making, it's like he's cutting his own throat, because he is trying to, yet again, get away with this. She's got the money, okay? She got a judgment that's strong against his lies, against his deceit, okay? As far as looking forward, they see him backed up, okay? He is on the edge, and the wheel is turning, so it's not looking good for him. The challenge is trying to hang on, or it could be already hurt, the judgment that she's got that she's holding to. Looking at this walking away, this distancing, and wanting to get to calmer waters. And what's happening rapidly is his going out and continuing with this energy of what's being put out there. Because why? Not happy. And he always wants to be the bully. He wants to be in control. His mental spin. So he's going to continue with his arguments about what's there. And again, putting out this cup of stuff and poison that he wants to put out. Because the women are winning. So he continues to get out there and with his message, his mental message of drama. Okay? So underneath of it, it's just who and what he is. There's no major arcana in what's going on underneath of it all. But people see the strength, how this is turning, and basically the end of his path, the end of his drama, okay? People are starting to get clued in with it. She won her case. She's got evidence, okay? And the challenge for him is trying to hold on and what he can continue to try to put out there to persuade people. The challenge is for him to walk away, to distance himself. But we know that he is mentally, again, trying to get away with it and to put himself in a position where he thinks he's going to calmer waters by continuing to say it's a lie, it's a witch hunt, all the stuff he does to try to insulate himself that he's always done, whether it's the Mueller investigation, whether it's the trying to overturn the election, no matter what it is, he does the same scenario. And we see that he is backed up on the edge, trying to figure a way forward, wanting to have some victory. So he continues this message of he's going to continue forward rapidly. So it's his usual drama. And people are getting clued into his usual drama now because he's done it with every playbook, whether it's Russia investigation, whether it's January 6th, whether it's trying to overturn the election. It doesn't matter what it is. He's got a record that's continuing to glitch in the same thing. I didn't do it. It's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt. I mean, it's what you sound like. This record's skipping. It's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt. It's a witch hunt. Oh my goodness. So people are, even some of the MAGA crowd is starting to get wise to what he's doing. What's at the heart of it, okay? Trying to get at what's the heart of it, how it's being anchored in, what this guy continues to rant about and eating away, okay? This stuff is, being eaten away by his drama, okay? But the more drama he puts out there, I think in his mind shows the more that they're coming after him and he's just a target. The organization, he's trying to keep his organization, the secrets, okay? He wants to keep his organization intact and the secrets there and continue to control, okay? Yeah, he needs to use caution because while he thinks putting this out there is inspired, really it's just his failing thing at trying to keep Trump organization afloat because it's all going down. Everything is based on what? The Trump name, okay? And he knows when he loses that, he loses everything. So he is continuing to put out this spin, but it's not benefiting him now because he's done it so often, and every time he gets a chance to speak, it's all the same thing. Nothing has changed. He's not talking about anything beneficial. It's just his whining and gripes and vilification and the poor me saga. It's the same skipping record. And people are going to get tired of this skipping record because he's got nothing new to offer. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here and we'll see you online.